So this winter has actually been feeling really long. Just maybe, I would say like this past month, we've had a lot of really cold weather here in Wisconsin, and not only the coldness, but then we had kind of a warm up, which came with a lot of rain, and it just made animal chores really hard. But I do feel like the animals gave us so much more purpose in the winter time. They forced us out on days that we wouldn't normally come out, and if you were dressed properly, it actually felt fine, even in the negative temperatures. But just making sure all the animals were safe in the cold and had it good and had food, and that was just our main thing. And then having the greenhouse all winter has been amazing. So if you're somebody who is really wanting a greenhouse, I have to say it's not only just for growing your plants, it's just for like that feeling outside in these cold weather climate areas. It really just is, it's just really good for you mentally too, just to get out and feel like you're somewhere warmer and still within the outdoor magic of it all, you know. So we just had a lot of snow as well. It's obviously behind me, you can see it's melted and gone, so we're left with quite a bit of a muddy setup here right now, which is typical for our springs. But yeah, I mean, we just had an amazing winter, and we hope all of you guys had an amazing winter and a whole Christmas holiday season and all of that good stuff. We hope you guys continue to follow us along this year, and we'll keep sharing some fun tips and also just the experience, creativity, and the fun that, you know, we enjoy here in the garden. How are the birds doing?
They're good, but I think so.
Hey guys! You guys doing good today? Yeah? Look how cute you guys are. You're playing around. Hi, Jasmine. It definitely looks different this time of year, as you can see. We don't do garden cleanups and everything at the end of the year, just because we like to keep the natural landscape so it doesn't feel completely bare and empty. And it provides a good little home for beneficial insects and little critters that are trying to survive in the cold weather. No, Fuzzy, you are not one of those critters. You've got it made in the house. As you can see, I've only got a few seedling trays started for this year so far. The reason I only have some seeds started so far is because I start seeds based on the time it takes for them to germinate to the time that it takes for them to grow really good root structure, and then to go ahead and plant outside. As you can see, I've got quite a few larger plants, but then I've also got a lot of smaller plants too that will end up getting bumped up to larger pots, so they grow really large this summer. So that will be plenty for me to harvest and to also just enjoy throughout the garden. The greatest thing about gardening is that you'll never stop learning new things. And there are a lot of gardeners out there sharing all of their tips and amazing ways in how they do things. And the thing is that there really is no wrong way if the finished result is amazing and it worked for you. You can gather tips from multiple gardeners and create your own way, and then share that with, whether it's in a video or whether it's with family members or friends. You'll find your own method and way that works really good for you. And I've been gardening since I was born. Let's just say it that way. So I've learned throughout the years what works for me and what I like to do. So that's what I share here on the channel. If it doesn't if I'm doing something and you're like, oh, that's not the way to do it, well, that's not really the right mindset when it comes to gardening, because in gardening, the options are endless. And that's what's so magical about gardening, is that there is not just one way to do it. Everybody has their own way, their own spin, their own creative outlook and ideas and how they get something growing and all of that in the garden. That's what's so cool, is that there's not just one person that knows it all, right? And the more you do it, the more you know, the more you learn. And that's the key, is to keep doing it. And that's with anything. The more you do something, the better you are at it. And so that's what I encourage you to do, is even if you've never gardened before, just start doing it. Even if it's just one plant, pick your favorite food, pick your favorite herb, pick your favorite scent, pick your favorite colored flower, whatever it is, just start with something. And when you start there, you just keep building up on that.
Howdy everybody. Well, I came in here to find Casey and see what she was doing, but she's not in here, so let's go see what she's doing. Maybe she's out by the horses, we'll see. So just to forewarn, it's super crazy windy, like 60-mile-an-hour gusts. So I got a microphone, but just to warn you, we could have a little background noise here and there. Hey Andy. Hi boy. Oh, somebody's just getting some rest here. How you doing, Indy? Boy, he's really getting comfortable. Hi. Here's Luna over here. She's just chilling too. Hey Luna, how you doing, girl? There she is over there. I found her. She's doing something that we did last year that actually worked pretty good. So she's taking clippings from the willows and just literally sticking them into the ground. So cutting a branch off of the tree. You can see just like right here, and then sticking them right into the ground to give us some block. You say to yourself, well, how could that possibly work? Well, it did. Last year we did that with a bunch of them. I'll go show you actually. The few right here, we stuck these right into the ground. Now granted, this is a waterway, so it does stay wet, but they survived all summer. They grew all summer. They're gonna grow this summer, and then the ones that she put over on this side of the property over here, we'll just keep a soaker hose on them and see how they do. So that just helps the water to absorb, to create roots.
Yep. That way there's not just water coming from here.
That way there's not just water coming from the bottom. So right now we're cutting around the pines. The pines are the long term here, so we don't want the willows to overtake them and block their sunlight, so we're shaping the willows around them. And then eventually, either this fall or next spring, we're gonna cut these willows down, because we've got new ones growing on the front of the hill, and then these are really going to be big and give us our privacy.
It doesn't block.
All right, since we're over here, let's go take a look at the birds, see what they're up to on this windy day. Hello, is anyone home? Oh, here they are. Here's everybody. There's Daffy. Hi, Daffy. Hi, everybody. Look it, they're all so friendly. This guy though, Daffy. Hey, Daffy. He likes his pets. Go over by the horses here. Indy's still taking a nap over here. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at the little friends there. I'm really debating on whether or not I want to do anything outside. It's so windy. It's not cold out, but it's just, I don't know. It's not the most enjoyable working outside in the wind. We'll see.